But yeah, that's how I hotboxed religions in my Nomad game. I'm just like, I'm Zunist, but I'm secretly Zoroastrian, and I throw Zunism into the trash when I'm done with it.
Nice. Later.
Oh, I kind of felt bad, but it's been all that time reforming that stupid religion. It's like, gone.
Well, you can't be held accountable for what your descendants are going to do.
This is true. It's true.
Or was it the same generation that you did that?
I think it was just the next generation. I don't really remember. But I needed to become Zoroastrian and burn the entire land of Zunism, which I forcibly converted them all to in the first place.
How dare you worship this religion my grandfather forced you to worship?
Die. Oh, goodness. This is grueling, man.
It is pretty bad. I was going to say let's just go to like the 30 or 35 minute mark and stop the recording.
If you want. Hello, viewers. Do you enjoy this invigorating conversation? If you do, hit that subscribe button.
Smash that like button.
And favorite it, because apparently that affects the algorithm.
And ding that bell.
Oh gosh, the bell.
The bells toll for thee.
Follow the links down below. There's so many of them.
Yeah. There aren't that many links.
No, there's really not. I think there's like, what, 2? We don't even use the Twitter. We made a Twitter just to have it, and we don't even use the stupid thing.
Twitter just automatically posts when we post videos. That's all it's there for. Yeah, that's what it does.
Oh, cool. Yeah, use the Twitter. There you go.
Yeah. Whenever you upload a video, there's a little checkbox that says automatically upload this to Twitter, and you click yes, and then it automatically sends it out. So the 12 people that follow us on Twitter are going to get that notification. You're welcome.
Kudos to 12 people I didn't know followed us on Twitter. So how often I check that thing?
I don't think it's 12. I think it's... Hold on, so let me check. Real time.
Oh, no.
Peek behind the curtain. What is this?
I feel like I'm maybe scared and sad about this revelation that's about to occur.
It is currently at 11. Okay, I wasn't far off.
That is a weird beast woman. It's not even a beast woman. What is your mutation? Monsters. Can I revoke your title simply for the fact that you're monsters? Is racism encouraged in this realm? I would love it if it was.
I don't see why not.
Racism is
I mean, in a world where there are so many different races to hate, why not?
You know, that's true. And philosophical.
Yep.
It means stuff.
Will be easily taken out of context.
Oh, even better, actually.
Yeah.
Sir, are you done with your... Holy crap, this guy is in so many wars and want to claim the Empire.
Why am I taking attrition? I don't have... How does attrition work in the Dwarf Lands?
Well, how deep are you into it?
Not very. Hold on, let me take a look. Let me look at this breakdown. So, out of supply.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
But the supply limit is higher than the amount of troops I have.
But where are you at?
I have allies parked here. No, that's not too many.
No, but where's your troops at in comparison to your actual territory?
Oh, does distance go on?
Distance goes in the fact of supplies. If you're not bordering your territory or an ally territory and you start marching like through other lands, if you don't border, you start suffering supply attrition. Because to get supplies, you have to start claiming territories. So as soon as you claim a territory, you get supplies again.
Has that always been a thing?
Yep.
I had no idea. I've been playing.
Every time I go to war with someone, I have to watch out of how far deep I'm going to go in because you start running out of supplies.
I have been playing Crusader Kings pretty much since launch, and I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep. It's also why if you guys are on a ship too long, you dock in the middle of foreign lands, they just start dying because you have no food.
I can't tell you how many, times I've seen I go to war with somebody and he marches halfway across the world to conquer me and he doesn't take any attrition. So the second he conquers a province, it counts as his home territory.
You get the supplies from that province because you've conquered it. You have access to the stores now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I know it has to do with how far away you are from any of your territories if you can't be resupplied without issue.
It's weird that there's not a supply map mode.
It is, but I will say this.
Because that'd be great for pathing, because sometimes the AI doesn't take into account what attrition you're going to take.
They have recently.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, like, for example, if you're a tribal and you say you're going to war, they will work around where you don't get terrible attrition. At least recently they do that. And also, the pathing tries to take you, like, it'll take you the long way if it means your troops aren't going to die.
Well, see, I would like to be able to choose, because sometimes you want to be able to get someplace quickly, and you don't care about the attrition, but other times you need to save every man you can.
It's true, it's true. It all depends.
Run! Run! Mega Boss, save me.
Where is your Mega Boss now? Where's this guy at? Oh, okay. There he... Gosh dang it, I have to run across the entirety of the Chaos Waste just to kill this stupid guy. I'm trying to get prestige, it's the only way.
Whatever, we're just gonna fight it. We're gonna die with honor. I'm not walking my men all the way back just for them to die.
Well, I may have lost the Empire, but we're all the same culture and we're all the same religion, so there's something to be said for it.
Well, that's good. I don't know why this WOG got declared. I don't think I declared it, but it's put me in a position, like it put me up against this Dwarf King I had no hope in hell of defeating.
So you're getting your butt kicked?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to lose like moral authority and a bunch of prestige and piety and all that.
Yeah, I think that's the worst part is like lose like 1,000 gold or something like that. 1,000 gold.
1,000?
It's like, yeah, I know.
I'm 1,000 years old.
An overcomplicated way to say 1,000. But, like, again, that happened in the Scandinavia game where I said, screw it. I'm like, I'm going to surrender because, first off, Bavaria was getting torn apart and they had a bunch of territory in England. So I'm like, well, this person's terrible and hated by everyone. So I holy war them. Francia, which has not broken up and has 21k men, is like, I'm going to help you in your holy war, Bavaria. I'm like, brick. So instead of dealing with that, I'm like, well, I would like to just white peace it. Can't white peace it. Too much crap is going on. I can't claim any territories. And France just beelines it for my capital and stuff. I'm like, well, I'll just surrender before I have to lose a bunch of troops. Minus 600 gold. And I'm like, now I'm in debt forever.
Yeah.
So, that is the worst thing, though, I've found is pagan attrition is literally the most demonized thing in the game. I hate it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, hey, do you want to lose half of your entire army before you even get 2 provinces in? Yeah, here you go.
Well, it's like, I'm a reformed German. I suffer pagan attrition now because I decided to not be a pure pagan.
Yeah, because it really should be a culture thing, right?
Like, I think it should, because if you're Norse, you shouldn't suffer pagan attrition from other Norse to the point of 1k troops.
Mm-hmm. And that's how boats work too, right? For the Norse. Like, if you are the Germanic religion, your boats can travel up navigable rivers. But it's not a culture thing.
That's a Norse... Well, no, I think that... Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a Germanic thing.
Yeah. It's weird. It really should have been tied to culture.
Yeah, because, I mean, I get it. A Catholic king can't go marching up into Simonesco lands. That's what the whole Teutonic Order and all the Baltic Crusades was about. They couldn't do anything. But if you're a guy who literally a day ago was pagan Germanic, it's like, how How does reforming your religion all of a sudden mean you just suck fighting people out in the woods?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Unless you maybe explain it as it's the local populace just harassing your army.
But then that would always be a thing.
Yeah, that wouldn't matter. Yeah.
It shouldn't affect the supplies. It should affect... I don't know exactly. Maybe it does affect the supplies, but it goes away when you conquer the territory, but it doesn't. It doesn't go away.
Even if you...
Because otherwise that makes sense. If you're like a Muslim invading a Catholic land, they're going to do the same thing then.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But you don't get your supply cap dropped to only like 1K, because it's like, then what can you do? They come in with 10K army, it's like, you just lost. You cannot win.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It just bugs me every time I have to deal with pagan attrition.
Yeah, pagans in general are just tough to deal with. Luckily, they can't... They usually don't have a whole lot of attacking power, so they can stay put forever because the attrition sucks, but they can't really push out a whole lot.
Yeah, and it does, I mean, it does go away. You just have to wait for, what is that, military organization level 4.
Yeah.
Then it goes away. You can stomp all over them as you choose, but it's that slow climb. Also, I'm marching from the dead center of the Chaos Waste all the way through the entirety of the Ogre Mountains just to hit this one guy's stuff. I cannot win the war without it.
That sucks.
A little bit. And my liege, or former liege, is at war with everyone. I'm surprised he's not getting torn apart more than he is.
Maybe he's just a better leader.
Nah, he still sucks. He's still a terrible person. Who owns Goldmire? It's alright. We'll reclaim the clans later. I wonder if I become a Chaos, you know, that ever-chosen guy, if they all just unite anyway.
Maybe. That's a big Selvanian revolt.
Holy crap, is that everyone they conquered, bar like
it's
one...
pretty much everything, yeah.
Well, when you're not a vampire and you're under the rule of some vampires...
You want to change things a bit.
Yeah, you don't like blood-sucking. Or even some of their native lands are revolting, too. That's interesting. You know what I miss, though? This game reminds me of it just enough, but you know what I miss doing?
What?
Playing freaking Magic. I liked Magic.
Oh, you don't play it anymore?
I have no one to play it with out here and no time or money.
That's true, yeah.
I think it was you and Adam I played with the most. I think you only had the one deck, just kind of as a placeholder.
Yeah, I only really had the one deck. I was never really into it as much as you guys were.
Yeah. I just don't have the money to keep up with it, but then also it's like, I don't have anyone to play with, so I'm just like, gosh darn it. I talked to Adam about it recently. He's like, yeah, I hit the same snag. I'm like...
Do they not have an app for, like, your phone?
It's not the same.
Oh, is it not the same? You want to slam your cards on the table?
You want to slam your cards on the table. Heart of the cards, man. Wrong game, but still same principle.
Yeah, it's just about the principle of it.
But, maybe someday. Yeah, yawning is fun.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call it quits here. I'll go ahead and get everything saved. I know it's been a short one, but it's been a short and a slow one, but we've had some good discussion. We had a good talk, Justin. It's nice catching up with you.
This elf lady has dysentery. How do elves even get dysentery?
How would elves get dysentery? I guess they can get sick just like anybody else.
It sounds dumb, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you next time, Justin.